The 29 Republicans in Congress, the ones who helped the Democrats pass their gun safety bill, have repeatedly assured gun owners that no one's coming for their guns or stripping them of their rights. Well, two recent instances have us seriously doubting them. Earlier this week, the personal information of every Californian who applied for a concealed carry since 2011 was accidentally leaked by a liberal attorney, Attorney General Rob Bonta. And then just yesterday, New York Governor Kathy Hochul engaged in this stunning exchange.
Do you have the numbers to show that it's the concealed carry permit holders that are committing crimes?
I don't need to have numbers. I don't have to have a data point to say that this is going to all I know is I have a responsibility to the people of this state to have sensible gun safety laws.
A responsibility of people of the state not to have numbers. Hear me? Here now is Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, co-chair of the Second Amendment Caucus. Congresswoman, you can't even make up this the stupidity of Kathy Hochul, who's up for re-election. If the New York votes for that, right. I don't even have words, honestly.
Right. I think my constituents have a very healthy distrust of big government, and this is exactly why. We have California liberals losing personal information, leaking personal information of gun owners, and then you have this New York governor who's saying, we don't need data. It's those pesky permit holders that are New York's problem. This is why we do not trust big government, and this is why we need to put a stop to
now,
what's happening.
Fox News Digital compiled FBI data from 2019 detailing murders and gun murders. Well, they found that many states with higher percentages of gun ownership had lower or similar rates to states with strict gun control. So why is the left so fixated on this narrative?
They certainly hate firearms, and they hate gun owners, and they hate our rights. So they want to paint this other picture that this is dangerous and this is what we need to go after. But we know that the gun-free zones are actually the deadly zones. It's a soft target for all of our community members, for our children. And the leaking of this data is an absolute target, dangerous. Very dangerous on firearm owners. And this is why I'm on legislation with my good friend Michael Cloud to make sure that the ATF does not have a registry. They have over 1 billion names in a database, and we are making sure that that ends.
Well, Republicans have to absolutely be on that. Now, your old pal, who, does he cry a lot? I guess, I don't know, Adam Kinzinger, he took some shots at you on Twitter over your comments about the separation of church and state, and he said, there's no difference between your comments and the Taliban. We must oppose the Christian Taliban. I say this as a Christian. Are you now, or have you ever been a member of the Taliban?
Oh, goodness. No, I have not. But, little Adam, he is retiring. America does not like him. He cannot win re-election. He would not win re-election for dog catcher. So Adam is not going to be our problem anymore. I have bigger things to worry about, protecting the rights of my constituents. I certainly honor the Lord and praise God with all that I have. But I'm not going to allow Adam.
You don't have a Christianity litmus test.
Right.
You don't have a Christianity litmus test, however, for legislation, which I think is kind of what he's referencing.
Right, exactly. But Adam is absolutely irrelevant. He's already proving that he's a Democrat with his January 6th Unselect Committee. And then on his way out the door, he wants to say that he supports gun control. And just to put that nail in the coffin that says, I am not for this.
Yeah, all right.